I'll give you a quick little hint. It's double the Social Security COLA, which is also kind of interesting because that's literally what I've been saying for years, is that generally prices and price increases through inflation are typically double what we usually get from the Social Security COLA. So go imagine how that's going to work out. Now, let me throw something out. If you are feeling like, oh man, I don't even know what to think about this, $1 million on Medicare, that is nuts. Well, here's what I can tell you about that. It is so vitally important to make sure that you have the right Medicare plan and coverage for you and your personal needs so that you are not paying a single penny more, a single dollar more than you need to for your respective Medicare coverage, because that's just a lot of extra money that you're paying out that you may not even need to do in the first place. Point being is that if you're on Medicare, need to enroll in Medicare, turning 65, anything Medicare related, please write this phone number down. Take a picture, take a screenshot, 844-731-4987. Right here, you can read it for yourself, free Medicare help with one-on-one personalized Medicare help from a trusted advisor from Chapter Medicare. I partnered with them about 1.5 years ago to help those of you in this community completely for free to make sure that you are properly covered and to help you with your initial enrollment, anything Medicare related. They've already helped thousands of you in this community collectively save about $3 million in the last 1.5 years. That's $3 million back in your pocket, not going into the deep pockets of Medicare. We don't want them to get a single penny more than what they already are collecting. $1 million, that's ridiculous. To collect right out of seniors' pockets, I don't like that whatsoever. Anyway, get that free Medicare help right there. Again, it's one-on-one, personalized Medicare help. They're amazing. They've helped a ton of you in this community, and every single day their phones are ringing from those of you in this community right here on this channel. And again, it's free. Free. I love free stuff, which is why I'm bringing you as much free stuff as I possibly can every single day. All right, so first off, drop a comment down below. I want to hear from you. How much do you think, according to the studies, that the average healthcare expenditures are increasing each and every year? Drop a percentage down below, okay? This is a percentage that I'm asking about here. What do you think, on a percentage basis, how much are healthcare expenditures expected to increase over the long term on an annualized average basis? Drop a comment down below. I want to read that number. Here's what it is. 5.6%. Now, let's pop this article up right here, right now. Feel free to do the details on this, and I hope you're sitting down because this is nuts. Anyway, a recent study has shown that healthcare expenditures over the long term on average are expected to continue to increase at a pace of 5.6%, averaged, by the way. Sometimes it could be 8%, sometimes it could be 10%, sometimes it could be 1 or 2%, but averaged out over the long term, 5.6% increase on healthcare expenditures. Now remember, that's about double what the COLAs have been as of recently, okay? That's another side note. Now get this as well. As you continue to read through this article, here's what they also found. The average couple turning 65 right now in 2026 and retiring can expect to spend, sit down please, because this is going to be a nasty number, can expect to spend on Medicare Medicare premiums, okay? Just Medicare premiums. This is nuts. $688,996 basically through the rest of their life, okay? That's almost $700,000 just on Medicare premiums, basically turning 65 this year through the rest of their life. It's a lot of money. Now, I want to be 100% fair for a second. I'm not sure how they're totally calculating these numbers. I pulled out the calculator. I ran a bunch of different numbers. I did not come up with a number anywhere near 688,000. But this is just what they're finding from their study, okay, to be fair, okay? But anyway, now also taking into consideration other expenses like co-pays, deductibles, co-insurance, dental visits, hearing visits, vision visits, things like this, because remember, those are not covered by Medicare. None of those are covered by Medicare. And you'll have additional expenditures. Now what they're saying, adding all of that onto the Medicare premiums that are going to be paid and all of the other ancillary expenses that go along with Medicare, we can now suspect the average couple that is retiring right now, turning 65 in 2026 through the rest of their life, to spend upwards of $955,411 on medical expenses between now and the rest of their life. I'm not sure about you, that is not very encouraging, okay? I am not in the camp of saying, I can't wait to amass $1 million so that I can spend it in retirement and blow it on Medicare and healthcare. I'm not sure about you, but that does not make me feel like I want to wake up every day and go hit the pavement and grind out a little bit of money each day so that I can just add it all up so that I can give it away to Medicare. I don't feel like I want to do that at all. That does not make me very encouraged whatsoever at all, okay? Anyway, drop your comment down below. I want to hear from you. Does this seem like an outlandish, large amount of money? That is a huge amount of money to be spending on healthcare. And again, I'm going to say it really quickly. This is why it is so incredibly important to make sure that you are properly covered with your respective Medicare plans and coverages. There's a lot of people out there. And again, I'm not sure what the percentage is, but I can tell you this much. There's a lot of people out there that are improperly covered with their Medicare, as in they have the wrong plan, they're paying too much, their copays, their deductibles, all of it does not cover them properly, and therefore they're paying too much. And as a result, it's going to add up. It may only be, $1,000, $2,000, $3,000, $5,000 a year, which, divided out over the course of the entire year, it seems like $50 here, $20 there, $100 there, $200 there, $70 there. It all adds up, and over the course of a year, it could be thousands and thousands and thousands of dollars because they're not on the right plan and not properly covered, and therefore, over the course of a lifetime, we could be looking at nearly $1 million, which is nuts. I think that is so incredibly nuts. But anyway, this is what the studies are finding. I'd love to read your comments down below. Again, do yourself a huge favor. Again, we cultivated this partnership to help those of you in this community for free. Okay, I've said this very clearly over the years. I have nothing to sell you on this channel. Literally nothing at all, which is honestly kind of nuts because, believe it or not, I'm just going to say this. I've had many people come to me over the years and be like, why aren't you selling something on your channel? Like, you have this audience, you have all these people that watch. Why are you not selling them something? And I'm like, I don't really want to try to sell something. I don't want to be that guy, okay? I don't really want to be that guy like, I've got a masterclass for you. I've got a course. I've got some mastermind session. I've got some product to sell you. I don't want to be that person, okay? I like free stuff, and that's what I want to continue to bring you in these videos. Free content, free value, and free one-on-one personalized Medicare help from Chapter Medicare. They truly know what's going on. Let them guide you. Write this phone number down. Take a picture, take a screenshot right here. Record this phone number, 844-731-49